Hey there. Today we are going to see what is an invoice and the contents of an invoice. If that's something interesting, let's get started. Every transaction has a buyer and a seller. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to buy 10 monitors from your local electronics store. In this scenario, the electronics store is a seller and you are the buyer. Now, an invoice is simply a document prepared by the seller, in this case the electronics store, listing out the goods and services that you want to purchase from them in a form of a document. Now that is an invoice. Now since we know what an invoice is, let's run through how an invoice looks like and how to create them. So the first thing is the heading, that is the invoice, the name of the invoice itself. Then comes the logo of the organization. Now let me fill this in up real quick and show you how an invoice looks like. So you have the company name. So for now, we're going to keep it as XYZ Limited. Let's say the address, let's put New Jersey. Phone number, I'm putting a dummy number, 123456778. Email address, sales at xyz.com. And we have the website, if applicable in scenarios, www.xyz.com. Now the invoice number. An invoice number is a number written in a sequence. So it's always a sequential number which will be followed through whenever you're creating an invoice. Now let's create a random number. Let's say 123-001. So for the next invoice, it's going to be 123002. Then the next invoice is going to be 123003, and it goes on. The invoice date. The invoice date is the date you create the invoice. Now today is the 16th 11/2021, and the due date is basically when the buyer owes you the value of the invoice. Assuming in this scenario, let's say 4 days from now, that is 20/11/2021. Now this is the information of the buyer. The name of the buyer is Mr. John Doe. All right. Now the name of the company is ABC Limited. If you are selling it to an individual, you could remove the company field. That won't be required. Address, let's say New York. Contact information, let's say the email address. In this case, let's put purchase at abc.com. Now we filled in the contact information, the invoice number. We're done with the top part. Now let's go to the heart of the invoice, the description. Here we are trying to buy monitors from the company XYZ Limited. Now in their invoice, we'll be seeing the goods. So we're going to see monitor. So generally the format it's written in is the brand, followed by the model number, followed by the product, in this case the monitor. So we're going to purchase 10 monitors at $10, totaling to $100. Now we're done with the part of the invoice. Now we go to the math, the calculation. So in this case, we take the subtotal, that is 10 into 10, which is 100, and we're filling in the subtotal as $100. Discount, let's assume we're giving a 10% discount. and we're filling it as $10. And next comes the subtotal less discount. That is, we're giving a $10 discount. So it's going to be 100 minus 10, which is going to be $90. And let's say, assuming we're charging tax, let's say we charge 10% tax in this situation. So the total tax is going to be $9. Now we're having a shipping rate. Let's assume another $10, and we're going to have the balance due. That is $90 plus $9, $99 plus $10 in shipping. That is going to be $109 in the balance. Yep. Oh, sorry. It's going to be $109. Here it's going to be $10, and here it's going to be a total tax of $9. So we're done. So the balance due is $109 for 10 monitors. Now the next thing is the payment information, where you write in your bank information, or if you want to be receiving in a form of checks, you write the information on how you want the checks to be received, anything related to terms and conditions, payment information of the invoice. So this is how an invoice looks like, and this is a very basic format of an invoice. If you'd like to use this template, you can always download it from the link below. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and if you have any questions, do let us know. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.